closely ahead, prepare to exist by the living and dead, too slow or too kind or too wary of those two at ease. Past all the buried impressions of them, sullen drawn eyes and expressions to men, continue through mirrors left broken to sing and be heard. Through when it seems all the senses are lost to observe.
Don't stop now, soldier. London's waiting for you. The dead don't bite as hard when you walk beside me. Keep going. Defy me, and you'll become like the rest, soldier. Endure the rot, the screams, the crawling dead. And I'll give you what no king nor god ever could. Freedom.
Welcome to the newest chapter of Guts and Black Powder, which has finally arrived. And let me be the first to say, this is a major update. Well, I probably am not the first to say that, but this is a big update. But before we dive into all of that, in later videos, of course, let's first talk and travel to where this new chapter of G&B takes place. This is the first map in the London campaign of G&B, and one that has been hyped up for some time now. London.
Well, where do we blithering go?
This is by far the best looking start to an objective map, for me anyways. I do like how you spawn on the building with the view of London in the background, but also everything you see here are pretty much your traversal points. So yeah, this is a big map indeed.
Ready to cross!
Your pathway is blocked shorthandedly as you need to push a beam to cross.
Push! Move! They're all piled up.
A pile of dead bodies blocks the door. Move them out of the way of the gate. Once the gate is open, make your way to the bookstore.
Who pinned the blithering ladder?
Find crates to stack your way out. These will be hidden all over the bookstore, and you can easily find them by pressing C on your keyboard to highlight the objective. This goes for literally any objective in the game, but it helps out here. Once you do stack these, climb the ladder and exit through the skylight. You eventually reach Bubbles' shop in the game. For those who don't know, the shopkeeper man, where you buy all your weapons and gear, does have a name, and it's Bubbles. Why? I'm not exactly for sure, but don't question. It's pretty cool to see a setup in London and have it be something you explore as you progress.
Hey, halt! Keep your feet planted where they're at! A couple of riflemen up in the steeple. They're shooting anyone, dead or alive, that try to pass. Hey, Jimmy! It won't be much longer now! Look, you lads get some cover. I'm a horrible shot. One of you try your luck.
Shoot at the church window down the street. This will give an opportunity for the soldier to pass through.
You either got him or bought some time. I've got me window. I'm going for him. Keep covering me.
Oh, you blithering idiot!
This part can be a little bit difficult, but your main focus is to progress and take cover. After each shot, it does give you some time to cross and find another cover section.
Look infected.
I'm hit!
Got me one.
Advance! Get this man forward!
There will be a wagon you eventually reach, and you can push through for mobile cover. Once you do reach the tower, break down the boards on the doors and close the gate behind you.
You can betray us.
Keep quiet.
Find a key in the drawers. There are a lot of them, so you can just spam these open. After you do find the key, continue through the stairway and out the window. There is a little Easter egg here showcasing the cancelled Jutland map, a tribute, if you will. There's a spot here where you can activate some music.
Please. We were here on the King's orders. Start a fire. It's not about saving London now. It's about Cullingham. The rest of the regiment, they're down there. They have what you need. You ought to get the vats to collapse. Spread it as far as you can. It'll ignite easy and start a fire. The noise attracted them. Now all my comrades are dead. I think I might be next. You lads will have better luck. Please, save what's left in Westminster.
Boots is dead. I wouldn't care to join him. Let's take some of his soda and leave.
Use firearms or heavy melees to break the vats. Shooting or slicing open these barrels will cause the water to burst out, and your goal is to flood this area. After you successfully escape this part of London, you are then escorted to another map only accessible by completing London. But first, a word from our sponsor.
Feeling tired? Wanna give up? Well, you should. I'd hate to be you too. But you can be different. Introducing crack cocaine.
Kid, that's the wrong advertisement. It's supposed to convince you to grab one of these little creatures. But that was a horrible first impression. Look, Fade is not only just bald and ugly,
Look in the mirror.
but he also lacks
Empathy.
the feeling and desire to support the cause. A Shade experience what it's like to be cared for.
I hate you all. Okay, get back to the video.
And here we are. Welcome to Westminster.
Ah, St. Giles. This brings back my memories. My bottle of water, the streets.
A barricade is blocking your path. Remove the structure to advance through. After the barricade is removed, progress through the alleys. This is by far the most advanced objective in G&B ever. You sit here and you break the barrier. That is all you do. I fucking hate this objective so much. If you're playing alone or with another person, bro, this takes a long time, so get ready.
A few tons worth are bearing that platform down. Put a musket ball on those chains, it could falter.
A window is spotted from above. Shoot the chains holding the platform to acquire the ladder. Obviously, the way to do this is with a firearm, so if you don't have that, that fucking sucks. When you do pull out your firearm, it will highlight the chains for you to shoot, and of course, replay the objective text again, so you know where to shoot the platform that is holding the ladder. Grab that ladder and slap it up, and then make your way up to the window.
Look, there's a platform down there. One goes down, hooks it up, we'll bring him up, and we can cross.
This next part requires at least 2 people. One of you must be lower down on the crane hook while the others run backwards on this hamster wheel. The person below will be tasked with pulling the rope to rotate the jib and then fastening that hook to the board. They won't be all alone though, so make sure you protect your fellow soldier from the incoming undead. There will be a gigantic ass arrow on the ground that lets you know which way to rotate this thing, so if you need help, just look down. After the hook is fastened, raise the platform and then use it to cross. Proceed through this rotunda.
Beats paying a shilling. Could do without the cannibals.
And let's take a break really quick. Look at the artwork in this place, man. I bet a lot of people are just going to go ahead and progress and just miss this beauty that is surrounded by you right now. It looks really cool. It is a 360 piece. It makes it feel like you're there, man. This looks cool. I would love to visit something like this IRL, just to experience it. Take a breather, okay? Take a little moment and just look around, man. This looks really cool. The artwork looks dope in here. And now you have arrived to the museum, full of juicy Guts and Black Powder lore and history. This all basically just contains a small collection of relics and weapons and some odd little knickknacks from Guts and Black Powder's past. It's kind of like walking through the game's own history. Every item here is telling a piece of the story. Someone did mention to me that the reason there are skeletons here is because that's what the soldiers thought the undead looked like, were these walking skeletons, not so much from the zombies that we see in the current game. To exit the museum, a key is needed. Go ahead and find it. talk to the guy in the tower. Literally Walter White.
Hello. Pull it open, would ya?
What? Can you say that again? I can barely hear you.
Just open it, let us through, and we'll slam it tight. No need
You're
to worry.
going to have to speak louder. It'll be but a moment, lads. I have to relay a warning.
If we take a single casualty, the king will have you smuggled.
While he signals, your goal is to go ahead and survive the horde, and then, as the gates open up, head towards the horse guards.
The gate is to be open.
The zombies just fucking steamrolled your fellow soldiers, and now they're storming the forecourt. Help them clear it out. There'll be a carriage here in the forecourt. Your goal is to push this carriage under the window and then find a ladder to top the carriage. This is Arthur Wellesley, the Duke of Wellington. Arthur was a British military and political figure, who is most famous for his role in defeating Napoleon at the Battle of Waterloo in 1815. And now here he is in Guts and Black Powder. He actually has a nickname. It's called the Iron Duke.
Scum. Scum of the earth, really. Here, after all of the true gentlemen deserted their post?
Scum? Who are you supposed to be?
Arthur Wellesley. I don't suppose you are taking the night watch?
No, sir. How do we leave?
The Westminster Bridge. It's a 10-minute walk normally, but with those shambling monsters on the street, I don't suppose it'll be more than 15, albeit they'll blow it in 12. Luckily for you, there's a few men of the Royal Wagon train downstairs. With luck, you'll make it. Here, if any of you can read it, your only hope out of the city is lost at midnight. The King's colours. Save them, would you? Carry on and save yourselves.
Sir, are you all right?
They couldn't forgive me for Belgium. They won't forgive me for London. Go on, save yourselves.
There is an alternative ending if you do choose to stay behind with Arthur.
You're a fool, scum. Scum like myself.
Where are they heading?
South and then west. They're holding a retreat line out of London, reorganizing who knows where.
We've got but 5 minutes!
We would have held hell at the gates. A great deal of your commanders decided it was worth more to retire to the protection of their estates than to face them. Some say cowardice, treason at the highest level, but the king will reward them with medals of the highest honor. So will the people, the defenders of London. Good night, sir. Die, you filth!
But if you choose to continue, go ahead and grab the flag, go down to the wagon, and it will leave in 30 seconds, so make sure you hop on. And then your goal is to ride and defend the wagon. The back wheel on the front wagon broke. Find the replacement. This can be found by the pond on the right, so go ahead and just rip this wheel off of this cart and then roll it back up. And before you can restore the cart with this new obtained wheel, this requires 2 people. One of you must lift the wagon so that the other one can place the wheel on the axle. And after completion, the wagon will then again leave in 30 seconds. An abandoned carriage blocks your path. Move it. After that, you get 15 seconds this time. An igniter somehow learned the ways of firing a f***ing cannon at you. What the shit? Use the cannons to blow the gate open.
Ramming down a round shot!
Make your way to the other end of the bridge. And I thought this was going to be a Doors cutscene at first. I'm not even kidding. I thought Seek was going to come out and start chasing us, but that is not the case here. You just got to make it to the other end of the bridge. And it's not empty either. So fight your way to the end of the gate. Of course, since London has been overrun by zombies, Bubbles had to move his shop. His whole outlet has been revamped, and honestly, it looks super refreshing.
We had some troubles back in London. I'm sure you've heard of it. But we still have everything in stock.
There is another final map that was added this update, specifically for the Roblox Halloween Spotlight, and it's called Transylvania. I will cover this event in a separate video, but just to throw some breadcrumbs at your face, the main objective here is to kill Dracula.
I am Dracula, and I bid you welcome to my house. Come in. The night air is chill. Do leave your firelocks here, please. Ah, children of the night, what music they make. Enter freely and of your own free will. You must need to eat and rest.
Count Dracula, what a wonderful dinner you've prepared for us.
Why, thank you, Major Dopfer, and good night.
For beating this year's Halloween event, Transylvania, you do unlock the standard rune, which is for the Roblox Spotlight Halloween event, and then you also get 2 in-game weapon reskins. You have the Iron Stake, which is a reskin for the stake. This thing's really cool, by the way. And then you get the, I think it's the Voivode, which is a reskin for the saber. Now let's go ahead and discuss the new weapons and items in Bubble's shop. Next, we have a new primary weapon for the Seaman called the hand motor.
The shape of the muzzle looks a bit like a blunderbuss, but it's very small, like a pistol. I've tried using this. The blasted thing almost broke my wrist.
This weapon trades the effectiveness of a traditional firearm for the ability to launch grenades. It has a reload time of 5.8 seconds and a max distance of 300. This will cost 1,500 francs. Looking at the stat description, it launches grenades, does explosive damage, does slow firing, a slow projectile, and of course, dangerously explosive. And the last weapon here is a melee replacement for the infantry called the sword bayonet.
This would be a great attachment for a rifle. But you don't have the right one. This is a unique sword, meant to be paired with the Jägerstützen rifle. As you can tell, it's attachable to the end of the rifle's barrel. It can even be used like a regular saber. thanks to its length.
And yes, it does exactly as it reads. Trade your normal melee for a bayonet on your rifle. Should be used in combination with the rifle. This has a swing rate of 0.55 seconds, a penetration of 3, a max distance of 5, and a headshot multiplier of 1.65. And this will cost 250 francs. This does 30 damage by itself, which is the same as the saber, but it also does 25 less than the musket's bayonet. However, it does more damage when fixed to the rifle, so it should be doing around the same as the musket's bayonet when it's fixed to the rifle. This of course does replace your melee slot if it is fixed to the rifle, so be wary of that, but that shouldn't be the case to worry about since in general, you will have a bayonet to replace that melee spot. And that's everything new inside of Bubble Shop. There's a bunch of other stuff that is in the game, and if you want to read all of that, I'm just going to slap it on the screen for you, but I'm not going to really cover it too much. I'm sure there's a lot that you guys will notice that we didn't cover in this video that's like, wow, that's a neat change to the game. This is definitely a quality of life improvement. There's probably going to be a lot that I haven't even seen yet that I will also experience while playing the Guts and Black Powder update, which I will be playing it live. I'm probably live right now, so hop on in. Anyways, guys, that is it for this massive Guts and Black Powder update. Let me know what you guys think about it, and please go ahead and check out the Dracula video where I will cover the entire Roblox Halloween Spotlight event for you guys with Transylvania. That's gonna be it for me, guys. Have a spooky Halloween.